Jazz Club.
Hello and welcome to Big Wrist Watches. I'm Bart and I will be the big wrist of service today. In this video I'm going to talk about the history of Panerai and my Luminor 005 specifically. Watch enthusiasts often look down on the brand because of the association with celebrities and fashion, but they seem to forget their very rich military history. Not many watch brands can tell a story like Panerai, and I hope you will all learn to love and respect Panerai watches after watching this video. In 1960, Giovanni Panerai opened his watchmaker's shop in Florence and started to provide high-precision instruments to the Italian Royal Navy, the Regia Militare. After Giovanni's death, his grandson Guido took over the shop and patented the radiomir in 1916, which used a luminescent radium-based compound for readability underwater. The radiomir had a case of 47mm, which was necessary for both the water resistance and readability. As you can see through the display case back in this picture, Panerai used Rolex pocket watch movements in this era. Radiomirs were famously used by the Italian frogmen who performed dangerous underwater missions. Several of these missions consisted of piloting the dangerous two-seater submarine called Maiale, or called the Pig. They were called that way because of the fact that they were nearly impossible to pilot. The Maiale was used to penetrate the underwater nets and to consequently bomb enemy vessels. A lot of these frogmen died, as the survival of these missions was improbable at best. The production of the radiomir watches had a death toll of its own, as the radium girls, who applied the radium lume to the dial and apparently ingested quite a lot of it, often died because of radiation poisoning. I can imagine their deaths being even worse than being killed in action. Which brings us to the introduction of the Luminor. After Guido's death, his son Giuseppe took over the business and filed the Luminor patent in 1949. It used a safer luminescent compound called tritium. This was much safer than radium, as required by the now so-called Marina Militare, which was a new name for the Royal Navy since 1945. Later, an additional upgrade was made by adding the now famous crown-protecting bridge. Panerai continued supplying watches to the Navy, and after Giuseppe's death, the engineer Dino Zey took over the company and renamed it Officine Panerai in 1972. It is said that only 300 Panerai watches were produced before 1993, which makes these watches incredibly rare. In 1993, Panerai introduced a new range of watches, and the period up to 1997 is called the pre-Vendôme era. These watches fetch quite a high price on the market also. In 1995, Sylvester Stallone made the Panerai brand famous by wearing his own Panerai Luminor watch in the blockbuster movie Daylight. He also inspired many other celebrities to wear Panerai watches, such as Arnold Schwarzenegger, a personal hero of mine. This newfound popularity probably caused the Vendôme Group to purchase the brand, which was then subsequently bought by the Richemont Group. Panerai continued many years producing watches as a homage to their history, and in 2004 the 005 was introduced. It has a diameter of 44mm and uses the classic Luminor dial layout with the small seconds and the OP logo. It has a 300-meter water resistance because of the screw-in case back. Later versions have much less water resistance because of a pressed-in case back. My 005 is one of the first 200 watches produced of 2,000 in total, but then again, Panerai has a tendency to make every model a limited edition. These days though, Panerai produces more and more technologically advanced timepieces with tourbillons, etc. I respect that, and I get why watch enthusiasts love that, but in my opinion, a Panerai watch should remain crude and basic. A true Panerai watch is perfect in every sense. Nothing needs to be added, nothing can be subtracted. It is purposeful, it is trustworthy and extremely functional, and in that respect, my 005 truly is the quintessential Panerai watch. I want to thank you all for watching, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!